What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy D Flames, and I'm back with another banger, man. I know it's been a while. I've been gone, as you guys can, already know. I'm in the military, so I had an overseas assignment. I just came back, so I've been out of the loop with this 2K. But as you guys can see, I'm back with it, man. Point guard build. Y'all know I do my point guard builds. Y'all remember my point guard build from 2K24, 2K25. So I'll get to it. As you guys can see, this is a two-way three-point shot hunter. Man, without further ado, man, let's get into the video. Please, before, like, comment, subscribe, man. And if you guys want to see any gameplay in regards to this build, just let me know. But like I said, we back. Let's get into the video. And without further ado, let's get right into the build, man. As you can see, point guard, 6'4", weight 198. Wingspan 6'6". Obviously, you guys can see the potential. I can do a little bit of everything, but let's get straight into it. Boom, here we go. As you guys know, it's already preset, so this is what we're going with right now. Now, mind you guys, I will show you the build with cap breakers after I show you how to make the base level of this build. So here we go. So obviously, you can see with the close shot 70, driving layup 79, driving dunk 77. You don't really need standing dunk, and you don't really need post control. So at base form, this is what it's looking like at base form. And I know you guys are gonna look at this and be like, that's terrible finishing. You know, silver, aerial wizard, you know what I mean? Now, again, as I told you guys, I'm gonna show you what this build looks like once you add cap breakers. And also, when you add the cap breakers, it changes the name of this build, and you guys will see that when I go to it. It will change the name of this build to a two-way three-point slasher. But right now, this is the two-way three-point shot hunter. So this is all the finishing right here. So this is what you get. So it's going 82 mid-range, 92 three-point shot, 68 free throw. Again, this build is not meant for rec. However, if you do know how to time your free throws, if you know what you're doing, I have been able to consistently hit with a 68 free throw in the rec. Again, but that's because of my timing, and I know my free throw. I've been using the same free throws for the last 5 2Ks. So, but let's go over these badges that you get at base level: gold dead eye, gold set shot, gold shifty shooter, silver limitless. Now. As I told you guys before, when I show you my build, you will see, with the exception of mini marksman, because obviously you're 6'4", so you don't even get mini marksman. Every badge that you see on the screen right now will be Hall of Fame or Legend by the time once you add cap breakers, and then you add the badge perks and the build specialization. Okay. Every one of these badges will be Hall of Fame or Legend. I think right now, and I'll show you in a minute, I think right now I'm running Legend, Set Shot, Legend, Limitless, Legend Deadeye, and Hall of Fame Shifty Shooter. So, definitely get enough shooting. Now, ball handling. Again, 80 pass accuracy, you get silver dimer, silver break starter, silver versatile finisher. With the cap breakers, I will get gold dimer, and then everything else will be the same. Silver break starter and silver versatile visionary. Ball handling, just like with shooting. Once you apply the cap breakers, every single badge you see right here will be either Hall of Fame or Legend. Right now, I believe I'm running Hall of Fame Ankle Assassin, Hall of Fame Unpluckable, Hall of Fame Handle for Days, and Legend Strong Handle. One badge that I would tell you guys that is very underrated is Strong Handle. A lot of these guys got 6'8" builds, or these lockdown builds, and Strong Handle really nullifies and makes it even. So now they're not bumping you all over the place to where you can't get up the court and anything like that. If there's any badge that I think is important for guards, it's definitely strong handle. Unpluckable is going to always be important just because of the nature of how defenders and these guys reach on this game. But strong handle to me is the most important badge that you have. So now you can have something to go against their immovable enforcer or their on ball menace. You have a badge in strong handle that can help you deal with that. But like I said, when I show you guys my build, you guys will see what it looks like once you have cap breakers on it. Let's go on to the defense. This is what it looks like base level. You're a guard, so you don't really need interior defense, obviously 46. Perimeter defense, you would get gold pick dodger, silver on ball menace, silver challenger, bronze immovable enforcer. Now, again, with cap breakers, this will be up. You will see on my build that I will have gold challenger, gold pick dodger, and gold on ball menace with Hall of Fame off ball pass. And then I would have with the badge perks, gold and immovable enforcer. Now, is this a lockdown build? Absolutely not. But what this build will be able to do is also, you won't be a slouch on defense. With this build, you will be able to hold your own defensively in the event that you don't have a lockdown with you. You will still be able to play defense, and then depending on how you set up your badges and your badge perks, you can literally turn this build into a full-blown lockdown. Like with this build, you could turn this build and have legend on ball menace and Hall of Fame like Hall of Fame pick dodging and legend on ball menace. So it's definitely a build that you're not going to be a slouch at all defensively. But again, it's also not a lockdown. So you're not going to go in there and say, yeah, I'm going to take this build and I'm going to be the lockdown for the team. This build, the defense on this build is good enough for you to be able to contain your opponent. Your opponent might, in the wreck, your opponent might ISO you and your opponent might get 15, 20, but this, but again, it's better than giving up 30, 40, like a lot of these builds that with no defense do. So, and in the park, you're good. In the park, you're good with this build. You don't need rebounding because obviously it's 6'4", your guard. 86 speed, you get gold slippery off ball, but you will be able to get that to Hall of Fame with badge perks. 80 agility. Again, with the cap breakers, obviously, as you can see, it takes a 91 to get to gold. You put a cap break on defense, you'll be able to get gold on ball menace. You know what I mean? So it definitely look good. Now, the strength. As you can see with physical finisher, one cap breaker away on a drive and layup from silver physical finisher. You know what I mean? One cap breaker away from getting gold strong handle. You know what I mean? And then immovable enforcer. You can badge perk that to go. You can badge perk that to gold. You know what I mean? So like I said, it'll be good. Then as you get it, you get pogo stick. You can get pogo stick with a bat with a cap breaker, and then you get with the cap breakers you can get posterizer up as well. So with that being said, when it's all set like this is what it will end up being. You get shades of all-time Kurt Heinrich, prime Chauncey Billups, and then Tyrese Maxey. And it comes out as a two-way three-point shot hunter. You know what I mean? So as you see on the right, A+ in ball handle, an A three-point shot, and an A perimeter defense. Your strength is moves leave defenders lost, ice and veins from deep, can stay chest to chest 94 feet, and speed is game changing. Your weaknesses is, as I told you guys before, chaser steals but rarely gets them. I don't reach when I'm playing on ball defense, so I don't normally have to deal with that. Like I said, I'm more of a passing lane defender when it comes to steals. And so, as long as you're smart enough to time your steals at the right moment and not just spamming the steal button, you'll be able to get a good amount of steals. Now, this is the build at base form. What I'm about to show you guys is my actual build with the cap breakers. Now, here we are. So now this is the same build, but with the cap breakers applied. As you guys can see, when you apply the cap breakers to your driving dunk and your strength, it unlocks a new name for your build. So as you guys can see, I am a two-way 3-point slasher now. Like I said, these are the cap breakers that I applied. As you can see, I took my 3-point shot up to 96. My driving dunk is up to 86. My passing accuracy 82. My ball handle is 96. My strength is 74, and my perimeter defense is 92. Now, because of that, we can go over the badges. As you guys can see, it looks a lot different now. Hall of Fame ankle assassin, Hall of Fame handles for days. I'm gonna show you the badge perks in a minute, but with the badge perks, limitless range on Legend, pick dodger on gold, shifty shooter on Hall of Fame, versatile visionary stay the same, strong handle on Legend. With the badge perk, posterizer on bronze, on ball menace, again with the badge perk, Hall of Fame, challenger, gold, interceptor. As I told you guys before, all I do is do passing lane steals. I don't reach when I'm on ball. I just stay in front of my opponent and contest shots, so I don't really need a high steal the way I play defense. So interceptor bronze is good. As you can see with the season 3 hot start, Deadeye goes up to Legend. But I have a 96 3 ball, so it's Hall of Fame. Again, as I told you guys before, the difference, the boost is 7% for gold and is only 8% boost for Hall of Fame, so I didn't feel the need to even increase that. Physical finisher, I got bronze. Again, with badge perks, I got set shot shooter on Legend, and then of course, because of the 96 ball handle, I get unpluckable fame. Also aerial wizard. Aerial wizard is gold. As you guys can see, I have an 86 speed and a 86. I was looking at the wrong thing, damn. But as you can see with aerial wizard, I have an 86 drive and dunk. So because I have an 86 drive and dunk, that actually because of the cap breakers and getting the 86 drive and dunk, that actually pushed my area wizard to gold. So for putbacks and alley-oops, that's great. Obviously, silver float game, that's all I need. With a badge perk, off ball pass on Legend. Again, if you have a lockdown that runs with you, now you can play off ball, and with Legend off ball pass along with gold and move enforcer, now you can really combat those back doors. So now people are not getting backdoor or slipping off of you for the backdoor dunk or whatever the case may be on the inbound, or when you're in transition. Silver break starter, like I said, I already said, with the badge perk, gold and move enforcer, bronze pogo stick. You get gold slippery off ball. This is what I was on first. You get gold slippery off ball, but again, as you can see with the season 3 hot start perk, this starts off as Hall of Fame for the games. Layup mix master, excuse me. It's cool. I don't really do layups like that. And then obviously, as you guys can see with the current +1 badge perk, it pushes my dimer from gold to Hall of Fame. So this is what it looks like for my badge perks. You know, obviously, as you can see, legend set shot specialist, legend off ball pass, legend strong handle, gold emerald enforcer, Hall of Fame on ball menace, Hall of Fame dimer, legend limitless, and then to start the games, legend deadeye and Hall of Fame slippery off ball. You know what I mean? So this is what this build looks like. And like I said before, with the badge perks, it does change your name. It does change your name. So, you know, again, I can be this, or I can be this, or I can be in a two-way three-point shot hunter. Like I said, once you upgrade your driving dunk, with your cap breakers, that's when you'll unlock the new name, two-way three-point slasher. So with that being said, this is the build. Again, if you want to screenshot this, you can, so you can see. I'll do this right here. If you want to screenshot this, so you can see where I put my cap breakers. Right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 cap breakers so far. So, you know, this is what it looks like after 10 cap breakers. I'm sure there's people that have much more because they've gotten higher in rep than me, but this is what this build looks like at 10 cap breakers. I just want to make sure 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, my bad, 11. I have 11 cap breakers. So this is what this build looks like with 11 cap breakers, as you guys can see where I put them at. My next cap breaker, I'm obviously gonna put it on vertical so then I can unlock those pro contact dunks. All my shooting badges are good, so I'll probably get my vertical up, and then I might get my vertical up. I'm probably gonna do one more on my driving dunk. So you know, it'll be 89, 92, you know what I'm saying? So I'll probably focus on my vertical and my driving dunk for the foreseeable future in regards to my cap breakers. And then, you know, once I get those two, I'll probably work on speed and agility. But yeah, so this is what the build looks like with 11 cap breakers. Like I said, once you upgrade the driving dunk, it will change your name to two-way three-point slasher. You will get a notification in regards to that. Right now, I'm running the shooting build specialization. So obviously, you get another shooting cap breaker once you hit level 6. You know what I mean? And then once you finish level 7, you get a badge perk for shooting, you know what I mean? And then you get another shooting cap breaker at level 8, and then obviously a +2 shooting cap breaker for level 9. So it definitely is a build. I like it. I'm having fun with it. Again, like I said, me personally, I think this is the most optimized build in the game. If you guys want gameplay, please let me know. Like, comment, subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please, if you want gameplay, please comment, like I said, and let me know what kind of gameplay if you want, whether you want to see it in the rec, the park, the theater, pro-am, whatever you want to do, man. Whatever you want to see, just let me know. And with that being said, I appreciate you guys, and I'm out.